Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ask Chioma Anything, where your business questions are answered. Tonight is episode number 45 in the series. And tonight, Soji Fagade, I'm standing in for Chioma Okibo. Chioma normally is here, but unfortunately, she's not here tonight. And I will be standing in for her. If you're here for the first time, like I said, my name is Soji Fagade, and I am a co-founder of Enterprise Experts, and this is what I look like. I think I where you see the subscribe button on the far right hand corner, and you can subscribe to our channel. And if you tell your friends about it, also like and comment as well. If you need to be notified anytime we go live, please just click on the bell bar or bell button at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Yeah, so it's been a pleasure doing this. Well, like I said, we're on episode 45. Who would have thought it that we'll be this far gone? Only a few months down the line, but it's amazing how time really flies. We are pleased to be here. Enterprise Experts is a channel that we created to offer business nuggets to budding entrepreneurs or those who are established as business owners, basically to have share business nuggets that they can work or apply to their businesses immediately. So yeah, so I'm happy to be here. And if you have any questions, please by all means don't hesitate to leave them for us. You can reach us on Enterprise Experts. We broadcast every Tuesday. Says that what challenges did you have to overcome at the beginning of your business journey? What challenges did you have to overcome at the beginning of your business journey? That's an interesting one. I like it because I know that people who've been in business would tell you that when you're in business, you always have to face challenges, and it's not about the challenges that you face; it's how you deal with those challenges. So in my case, I think one of the major challenges that we faced at the start of our own business was the availability of data. It was so difficult when we started to find the right type of data that we needed for our business. And it was a bit of a struggle to find the data because don't forget that the internet wasn't really a great thing back then. And it became much more faster and much more of a big resource many more years down the line. But at the start, it was, I mean, we had to go to libraries to find data on population, find data on market size, on people's spending habits, and all stuff like that. So it was really tough at the outset, but we did find data in the end. But I mean, it was a bit difficult to find. The other bit of challenge that we faced was, I mean, like most businesses will tell you, they always face money issues, and we were no different. We had very little capital. My partner and I started with I don't know 1,500 quid each, and at that time, it was a lot of money, but it wasn't a lot of money to start the sort of business we were starting at the time. So we we had to sort of dig deep, if you like, in order to sort of overcome those two challenges. First thing we did was to a look for solutions. We try to focus more on the solution rather than the problem. So when we focus on the solution, we found that okay, fine. We just thought, look, what's the problem here? Data. Okay, fine. Where do you look for the data? Libraries. Which library do you go to? What are you actually looking for? So at the time, you had obviously big reference material. You had to go through. You had to go through the library of the British Library in central London, King's Cross at the time, and it was difficult, but it wasn't insurmountable. And to deal with the money issues, I think we had a really good business manager when we first started, a gentleman called Gerard Matthews. I'm going to give you a shout out. I mean, if you're wherever you are, Gerard Matthews, this was for you. You really did a great job of supporting us at the start of our business when very few people had any confidence in us. He kind of gave us that confidence to say, look, once you have a business that is bringing in revenue, the chances are that people will be interested in supporting you down the line. It may not happen immediately, but when the revenue begins to stream in, people will see it and they will see that there's an opportunity here. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, down the line, we were able to attract a lot more funding than we did at the outset, even though it wasn't enough in the end. But hey, it was much better than what happened when we did start out on our journey. So I think for us, it was more a question of not focusing on the challenges, like I said, but more on how to solve the issues that arose as a result of those challenges. The second question someone asked would say that was that, what would you say has been the most difficult aspect of running your own business? Right, there are quite a lot of difficulties that you will face as a business owner, and we were no different, or we were no different at the time. I think for us, it was probably more a question of the ability to scale up, right? How do you scale up an already existing business? How do you add more resources? Do you add an extra member of staff to your team or two? Or do you get bigger premises because you need more storage for the goods that you sell, or you need more staff to take in more space, or you need bigger premises to attract more customers for your business? So I think the key for a lot of people was more to do with, for us, was more to do with, if you took on an extra bit of resource, how would that impact the bottom line? So it then became a question of us saying, okay, fine. If I took on a member of staff, what does that look like for us from a cash flow perspective? Obviously, we've got to pay them from month to month. I mean, people come to work; they expect to get paid, so you don't have to have an excuse for not paying them. So I think what we focused on was how that additional resource was going to have an impact on the top line, i.e., what was the revenue stream going to look like as a result of adding that resource. But there's also the conundrum of saying that, okay, fine, in order to add, if you add one more resource now, you look at it like an investment, and it's because of an investment in your business, it may not necessarily begin to yield fruit immediately. It could yield you fruit further down the line. So it's really a question of going back to your business plan, look at your projections, and have a look and say, okay, if we added one more person and we extrapolate and say, hang on, what does that look like in terms of our cash flow? What does that look like in terms of the impact it will have on our profits margins? Now, if you can answer those as in the affirmative, as in, or it's not going to affect us way too much, then I think you're probably on the right track. However, it's sometimes difficult to know. So what you need to do is to keep a keen eye on measuring how your performance, what your performance is like as a business. So you need to keep a constant eye on your numbers. So that means a constant review of your revenue, a constant review of your outgoings, and obviously a constant review of what and what I mean, number of customers that are coming into your business, how much they're spending, and what that looks like for your bottom line. I hope you found tonight's episode useful. I sure have found it beneficial being here tonight. Like I said, if you have any questions, please go to www.enterpriseexperts.com, or you can send us an email um, on info@enterpriseexperts.com, and we'll be able to respond to your emails next episode. If you want to feature, please leave your name and your questions in the question section below. And like I said, sorry, in the comment section below. If you hear for the first time, you want to subscribe to our channel, please hit the subscribe button on the right hand side of your screen. And also, if you want to get notified anytime we go live or we have a video out, again, you need to click on the bell button, the bell notification button at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. It's been a lovely time being here, and Chioma hopefully will be back next week. And yeah, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. You all take good care, and we'll sure to be back again same time, 8 p.m. West African time next week. And thank you all for all of those who joined us today. We'll look forward to seeing you same time next week. You take good care. God bless you. Bye now.